Hi Pisces, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your October 2018 general reading. We are focusing on what you need to overcome in your recent past, what you need to stay focused on in your current energy, and what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. And I just want to say, there's been some very significant changes for a lot of signs out there, and just make sure that if there are any repeating things or any blockages that you may not be aware of, things are coming up for review. So you really want to make sure that you deal with things as they come and don't harbor any harsh feelings, right? So in your overall energy, you have the Eight of Swords, and there's a lot of sword energy going on here, Pisces. So I know there's a lot of mental energy for you. But with the Eight of Swords, this is like you keeping yourself in your own prison, right? Inside your own head. You're overthinking, you're staying bound to these emotions or the thought process that has been holding you prisoner for so long. It is time to break free of that, Pisces. You need to make sure that you take off the blindfold and see things clearly for what it truly is. Feel that relief as you let everything go and choose to live in a more positive light. But you want to make sure that you don't get caught up in shit. If you look really closely, trying to find that glare. Okay, so she breaks off the shackle, she takes off the blindfold, but her foot is right there in the rope. So you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and watch where you're going. Don't fall into the same patterns, right? Because you're disconnecting from certain things so you can go on a new route, a spiritual journey, as you will. It is time for you to get deeper into your emotions and walk away from the emotions that are no longer serving you. So if you're having a hard time, like with self-worth or having faith in the universe and faith in things, you need to remove yourself from the mental energy and detach yourself emotionally from the things that you've been holding on to. Like even here, there's a little treasure chest, if I could speak right, that she's leaving behind. So she's leaving behind the material wealth in order to find the deeper meaning to life, right? And it all comes from miracles and balance and allowing the universe to provide for you, because you've been stuck in the cold for way too damn long, Pisces. What you have to understand is that light is already within you. You don't have to feel like you have been cast out and feel like that is your reality. So you have to understand that there is a silver lining for the things that did not work out in your favor, that things that you had to walk away from or didn't make you satisfied means it wasn't for you. So you have to understand that this is a part of your journey. And yes, there might not be things that you see clearly, but it's giving you an opportunity to face your shit, right? And yeah, it might not be pretty. If you look, there are two towers in the background. So the more you dig, the more you might find. And yes, it is not an easy journey, but we have to do the shadow work, dark night of the soul, because that is coming up for a lot of people. And the only way to do this is to take a step back, to really reflect and meditate on what it is that you have been through, why you are the way you are, what do you want to change, what do you feel is weighing you down, and what can you release. So this is giving you an opportunity to make a new offer to yourself, to give you the opportunity to say, I choose me, I choose self-love, and I am going to take care of myself by choosing a different path. I know that I've been taking the wrong path for way too long, and it's time for me to say, you know what, I'm being led in a different direction and I trust my guides enough to take me where I need to be. And what does that do? It closes out the cycle. Things get shook up. See, there's the tower. The tower, once you start digging, you have to find the tower in order to let things come down. So, with what you need to overcome in your recent past, you have the autumn card. So, this talks about having, like, think about it, y'all. Okay. Every season, there is a change. Every year, there's something that changes in ourselves, in our journey. And it's important that we not hinder this process. Um, in order to harvest your seeds, you first have to plant them. So, what is it that you want to plant, Pisces? I know that this air sign has been coming up for quite some time with quite a few water signs, but you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? There are probably some significant changes around this dynamic or certain changes with this person. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign, but what I do see is that it is a younger person who has a way with words, right? They have a different mentality than most people, and they might even seem to be a challenge. Okay, some might think this person is immature or whatnot, but you need to trust your intuition with this person. They have enough gut instinct to take care of themselves. So you need to let the necessary changes happen with that person. Um, Now, when it comes to what they want you to focus on in your current energy, you have the love life and then you got the power. So it tells me that there, especially with the clarifying cards, there might be certain, and it's not just love life, but relationships in general, because love can come in so many different forms, y'all. But when it comes to relationships in your life, there are certain things you might, some people might feel like they have to walk on eggshells around you, or you have to walk on eggshells around them. Um, there is a situation with the relationships in your life that you're going to have to drop some shit. Like, there are certain things that need to be reevaluated when it comes to the relationships and the dynamic of relationships in your life, because you have the 10 of swords and the 10 of staffs. So the way that I take this is that you need to put an end to the way that you have been not only communicating, but the way that you've been perceiving relationships in your life. It is time to put an end to the way that you have been acting and holding all this burden on your shoulders and feeling like you're responsible for everything and everyone's happiness, and you can't even make yourself happy because you're stuck here in the Eight of Swords. So you're stuck in your head and you're like, you're at the end no matter what. Like, you should start being able to see the benefits of the things that you have been doing. If you are not seeing benefits from the changes that you've been making, then this is what you need to do. You need to put an end to the way that you've been thinking and communicating with your partners, and you need to put an end to feeling like either putting too much weight on someone's shoulders or you're carrying too much. But with the you've got the power, this is someone who also feels like they have to or should be able to fix whatever it is that has come up, right? So just understand that there is a dynamic with your relationships that need to be reevaluated. Now, what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today, you have the summer card. So the summer card does represent more changes coming, but it is for the positive. Okay, so you go from autumn to summer, so things are going to start falling off for you. You're going to start see more distance in relationships that are not a vibration match for you. You're also going to see that there are a lot of circumstances that are filtering out your life that just don't fit or support your purpose. So that the reason why that's happening is because they're trying to prepare you for harvest. They're trying to make you understand that when summer comes, that you're going to see the changes, right? And with the Five of Staffs here, that's exactly what's happening. You're changing the way that you handle the drama with others, removing yourself and almost being more strategic in the way that you, I'm getting the word accompany. So the people that are around you or that you're allowing in your circle, the people that are drawn to you, there's going to be a different strategy with how you handle these people if they are or not a vibrational match for you. And it's because you see the bigger picture, or you could be dealing with a fire sign that helps you see this. But the King of Staffs is all about the action taker. He is the leader. He is the ruler. He keeps his eye on the big prize and will do whatever it takes to be successful in his endeavors. So, and again, the king is the strategic kind. He does what he has to in order to keep his kingdom alive. So make sure that you're doing whatever is necessary, and check yourself again. You need to make sure that you're staying assertive and letting your light shine. Stand up for what you believe in and only say yes if you want to. There could be some shifts within your career as well. There's a lot going on for Pisces. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Now, the energy they want you to focus on and put into action is the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So again, understand that we all go through cycles, we all go through change. We might think we know what's best for us, but sometimes we just have to surrender and say, this is what I want to experience, and this is how I want to feel in my day to day. Please, universe, help bring that to me. This is the reality I am living, right? So you want to act as if you already are living to your highest potential, and make sure that you're not being so strategic in a sense that you're blocking yourself from other opportunities. And the messages regarding love, they want you to take a chance on it. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So when you love yourself, when you love the ride, the journey, like look at it. So you see all this troubled water, they're on a boat, they're being propelled, they're holding on to each other, but it does look a little bit calmer and light, and they're heading to a new world, right? So taking a chance to go on this journey and loving every step of the way when you have the right person by your side, whether they are or not. This is your journey and you need to embrace it. Align yourself with the people who see your same vision and want to be there for that ride. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoy this video. If you need a private reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. I appreciate any amount. It helps tremendously, and I want to thank everyone who has already donated. I appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Instantgo for my iPhone users. If you need a 24-hour turnaround, that is a good way to go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And I love y'all so much. Just keep doing the work. Stay patient with yourself and those around you. And it's time to lay down those swords, y'all. Start taking action and do what is necessary in order to live that reality that you want to live. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.